highlights that I've been able to observe. One, ego, Mari Nani daughter Sanvi. No, I think the nice thing with Sanvi is that she's very vocalized kare ke tamne pachi badu thai jai ne, then she has the ability to come to me and say, you know, you hurt me during this, and so I was told how my actions hurt her. She was doing a little dance performance, Kali music chaltutu, and she said, "Mom, watch me, don't talk, don't do anything, just watch me." I was watching her, and then Marabajuma, there was, you know, someone sitting next to me, and I was just making small comments like, "Wow, jo kitlu fine kare che," you know, the music, she's matching. Eva comments karti thi. And I thought that was fine. But at the end of the day, she came and she told me, you know, she was very upset. And I said, you know, Samvi, what happened? And she said, you know, when I specifically told you to watch me during my performance, you were not giving me your undivided attention. I just realized, wow, atli nani vastu ma, how much I hurt her ego. You know, this happens all day long, like little things that our interactions that we have. But so that opened kind of my eyes and my perspective. Okay, like I really have to pay attention. Ato action thi pan man thi ketlu badu thai che. So that was one instance. The other kind of global vision that I've been able to see more is playing my role, like as a mother, responsibility and duty as a mother, and having my child being responsible. I'm really trying to separate the ego there. Like, you have to listen, you know, in our parenting satsang, we learned so much about different techniques, but now I feel that I'm able to convey what I need to convey. Like, okay, but do all your things, do your homework, go do this. And if it doesn't get done, I'm able to like be a little bit calm in a sense, you know, a little let go maybe. Obviously it still hurts a little bit, Pooja's ego, okay, like these are my children aren't listening to me, or, you know, things like that. But I think I'm able to see that a little bit better. But my other file is my spouse. The main, you know, two things I've noticed with my spouse. One is that I always get into, you know, like conversations about having him relax more. Like, that's my main thing. When he's home, I want him to relax and not be working. And the culture is now hard, but the work is at home. It's really hard for them to differentiate kyare work karwano and kyare family time rehwano. એટલે ઘણી વાર if we're eating dinner and a phone call આવે, if we're doing, you know, prayers and somebody calls, or if there's a meeting, I vocalize, you know, this is not the right time. And now I'm able to say, you know, this is dinner time, put your phone away. This is dinner time, no computers. Before it was just that I was just getting irritated inside, and probably hurting his ego mentally by saying, I can't believe you're picking up your phone while we're eating dinner, or, you know, that was all happening in my mind. Now I'm able to vocalize it a little bit and say it in a way maybe that doesn't hurt his ego. So that's one thing I've noticed. And the other thing is, like, I've noticed if I'm cooking, and somebody doesn't like comment on, oh, your food is tasty, or, you know, especially from my spouse, because I want to know, okay, like, is he liking it, or is he just eating it because it's the only thing that's available? Like, so Emma, I'm seeing it like, wow, you know, you want some type of maybe some type of recognition or something. So Emma, I'm discovering my own ego. Like, you know, why are you making food? You're making food to nourish your family, not for like praise or not for recognition. So that's something I noticed this week as well. So that's what I have.
Jai Satchidanand. See, the way your younger daughter is saying, one way to look at it is, she is trying to tell you that you did this and that hurt me. You did that. that hurt me. So it's easy, but it is like if you promote this thing, keep supporting her in this regard, then that belief will become very strong, and she will always see and tell others what they are doing. You did this, and that hurt me. You did that. So it is not they who are doing, it is your thing which is coming slowly. Gradually, you have to cultivate this understanding. Otherwise, this belief will become so strong, and this is, don't you see, it is very common with people around, that they keep seeing what others are doing or what others have done to them, and they cannot pardon. Sorry. And even if you say sorry, that doesn't have value to them. You did this, period. That's it. That is very dangerous. Do you understand?
Yeah.
One thing. And yes, one understanding or one kind of prakriti is people should look at me. They must see me. And that's how, I give you an example. We went to a marriage, and 7-year-old girl came to us. She knows her for a long time while she was small, like either 4 years together, even in those 7 years. So we didn't say anything. She said, Jai Sachidanand. Then she's slowly coming to us and said, Uncle, you didn't appreciate my dress. This is the first time I'm wearing this dress in this marriage. This was specifically stitched for this marriage only. We were like shocked. So this is what it is. So if such a thing, you have to gradually train them so that these things don't really become their primary issues. And they understand that this is going to happen. You are not dancing for anyone, you're dancing for yourself. Whatever you're doing for yourself. That's it. And then as a mother, instead of telling so many things, I believe you live all those principles. And whenever you have to tell them anything, say that, you know, when I used to do such a thing, my mom used to tell me like this. Don't tell her, you did this, it was wrong and all that. And then I used to think, and I realized that, oh, that was a mistake. That's it. That let her think, give her time and space to think that what you want to tell or what you are telling her. So it is like, if you tell people straight away, then it hurt their ego. We feel that small kids, they don't have ego. No, just see this simple appreciation, as he came and made it a point that we listen to it and say that you didn't appreciate. That is the thing. And regarding Ruchi, yes, how much right do you have on, sorry, how much right you have on Ruchi? Question mark, you don't need to answer. But then one thing is there, every individual temperament is different. It is not a fixed trait, but one commonness is like that. Patel will never speak a word. And appreciation, forget it. But if he doesn't comment, you understand everything is going well. I believe you must have learned this in years together. And if it is, if he is a Shah, then little good, and he will have bunch of words. So we have to understand the person's temperament and understand, read between the lines and don't expect them to vocalize. Otherwise, this can lead to problems at times, which is not necessary. Right?
Right.
That's it. Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
Proper time થઈ ગયો છે. I know Pulinanji, you want to say something?
Just few minutes, just a few minutes. I know time થઈ ગયો છે. You see, basically, summary of Puja's comments was કે તારી જાગૃતિ વધી. કે એક તો સાનવીને આ રીતે નાના વસ્તુથી દુઃખ થયું કે you did not give me undivided attention. So you realize that. Number 2, તારી જાગૃતિ અહમ ન દુભાવવાની શું થયું કે you could vocalize without getting excited. કે રુચિર જમતી વખતે ફોન નહીં, કે જમતી વખતે કોમ્પ્યુટર નહીં. Otherwise you were disturbed. પણ આ શક્તિ માગી એટલે એ જાગૃતિ અને શક્તિ આવી કે એના અહમના દુભાયા વગર હું મારી વાત કરી શકું. That's the key learning or the key takeaway. જે શક્તિ માગવાથી you develop that art. એટલે તારામાં એ શક્તિ આવી કે એને હર્ટ ના થાય, તને હર્ટ ના થાય, અને તું પોલાઇટલી કહી શકી ભાઈ હવે ડિનર ટાઈમ છે, not just this. So that is the key thing you have gained by asking the Shakti for the first kalam. And in the process જાગૃતિ વધી એટલે એ બી ખબર પડી કે હજી મને થોડીક મને વખાણ કરે તો મને ગમે છે. એટલે you realized your own prakriti, you realized file number 1's prakriti. It's good. Nothing right, no wrong. There's no judgmentable. આપ તો જાણવું કે આપણી પ્રકૃતિમાં આ વસ્તુની જરૂર છે, એ જાણ્યું એટલે પછી એની માટે ખરવા માંડશે. તમે એનો પક્ષ નથી લેવાનો. સો આ કલમની શક્તિ માંગવાથી એની જાગૃતિ વધી તારી, જે તને તારા વ્યવહારમાં જે પેલા બ્રેકડાઉન થતું, કાં તો તું અપસેટ થાય, કાં તો તું બોલે જ નહીં, પણ એ બોલવાનું બી અને હમ ન દુભાય. એ સ્યાદવાદ વાણી, સ્યાદવાદ વર્તનની શક્તિ ખીલી, એ જાગૃતિ વધી, which is a very good thing. અને પોતાની ફાઇલ નંબર 1 ની ઓબ્ઝર્વેશન બી આવ્યું. સો ધ સમરી ઇઝ કે આ બોલવાથી તારી જાગૃતિ વધી છે, જે તારા વ્યવહારમાં તને હેલ્પ કરે છે. ટાઈમ ઓછો છે. જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ.
Okay,
Jai
thank you.
Sachidanand. Gio?
Yeah.
Remember, no question is stupid question, okay? So you can ask any question. Quickly, everyone question?
Yeah, so I started observing over the past week, and I noticed that જે મારા બહુ ક્લોઝ હોય ને, લાઈક ફેમિલી મેમ્બર્સ, મમ્મી પપ્પા, બ્રધર, એ લોકોનું ઈગો મારથી બહુ ઇઝીલી હર્ટ થઈ જાય છે કે હું કેવી રીતે બી બોલી દઉં છું અને બહુ વિચારતી નથી, અને પછી આઈ એમ લાઈક ઓ ધીસ આઈ શુડન્ટ હેવ ડન. બટ ઇફ like my friends, like they are like little less closer to me, or I know that they can go away if I say something mean. So I don't generally say anything even if they are saying something to me, unless it's like multiple times kai bolai gayu lokothi and pachi maru nikli jay je moda mati kai. But I don't know how to like control in general. Okay, how do I stop feeling bad and like not respond to them? That was one thing. And another is when I'm working in office, like people have come from different backgrounds for the same role. So I feel like one person was like a bartender and one person was a teacher who is in the same role. And I feel, okay, my master's karine, I'm in the same role. So I was like, is this correct for me, or shouldn't I be at a higher position? I know I should not be thinking like that, but to be eva vichar ave rakhe je kyarek, and then that I feel like hinders my work in some way.
Okay, very good. Pulinanji?
I think we should leave it now. અત્યારે મજા નહીં આવે આટલા ટુકડા, because already 7:32 થઈ ગયું છે. I think we'll take Jill's next time. We'll start with Jill next time.
Okay.
Okay.
Very wonderful. Okay. Deepakanandji?
Namo Vitragay.
નમો વિતરા,
Namo Varihantanam.
નમો રિયંતાણમ,
Namo Siddhanam.
નમો સિદ્ધાણમ,
Namo Ayariyanam.
નમો આયરિયાણમ,
Namo Vajjayanam.
નમો વજ્જાયાણમ,
Namo Loe Savasahunam.
નમો લોય સૌ સાહુણમ,
Eso Panchanamukkaro.
એસો પંચ નમુકારો,
Savapavappanasano.
સૌ ભાવ પનાસનો,
Mangalanam cha Savese.
મંગલાણં ચ સવેસે
Padamam Havai Mangalam.
અડમમ હવૈ મંગલમ.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
ઓમ નમો ભગવતે વાસુદેવાય.
Om Namah Shivaya.
ઓમ નમઃ શિવાય.
Jai Satchidanand.
જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ.
Jai Satchidanand.